Alright, I've got 3 more index laws to go through. The very first one, you can see we've got 2 numbers in there, a times b, that's what that means when they're next to each other, to the power of n is equal to a to the power of n times b to the power of n. So I can kind of pull that apart. Now, can I show you that's going to work? I guess I could just do it with an example. If a was 2 and b was 3, if I had 2 times 3 to the power of, let's just say 2, square it. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 squared is 36. That would be 36. Oops, 36. If that was 2 squared times 3 squared, so let's see what that's going to equal. That's going to be 4 times 9, which equals 36. So what have you got in there? It could be a letter and another letter, or it could be a number on a letter. So for example, if I had 4b squared, it's a b by the way, bad b, then I would have to square both those things. So it would be equal to 4 squared times b squared. 4 squared is 16. I can't do anything with b squared, it just stays as b squared. And my answer is 16b squared. Next up, I've got a divided by b to the power of n equals a to the power of n divided by b to the power of n. So let's just try that out with the same numbers. If I put 2 on top and 3 on the bottom, and if I square that, when you square a fraction, you've got to multiply the top numbers and the bottom numbers together. That's going to be equal to 4 over 9, 4 ninths. Now, if I look at it over here, a squared is 2 squared over b, oops, b is 3. 3 squared, 2 squared equals 4, and 3 squared equals 9. Okay, 4 ninths, it's the same. Now, if it's a more complicated example, we just do it exactly the same way. So what if I had a over 2b all to the power of 3? Now I'm actually combining this rule and that rule. I have to put that cube on everything in there. So it's going to be a cubed over 2 cubed times b cubed. So I'm doing it to everything. A cubed is just a cubed, you can't do anything with that. So that's that there. And 2 cubed is 2 times 2 times 2, that's 8. And b cubed is just b cubed. Okay, you might find some trickier ones in the book, have a go at it. And the last rule here is just to say that if you get any number and you have it to the power of 0, then that's equal to 1. So 100 to the power of 0 is 1. 300 to the power of 0 is 1. Negative 5 billion to the power of 0 is 1. Anytime you see something to the power of 0, it's 1. Okay? So those are the 6 index laws that you've seen in part 1 and part 2. So make sure you can apply them.